time frame than the 15-minute white. You understand? So if you look at this period here, you know what, I'm going to do it proper so you all understand what I'm trying to say here. So if you look at this little period here, right, on gold, right, in particular, what would happen here? Because everyone would be thinking on a normal day, oh, Real 2 says up, okay? And you'd be looking at the 15-minute white, all right? But what you had here was you broke the 1 hour orange line quite big as well there, right? So there was obviously a bounce coming. So what this does by saying, right, okay then, I'll use the 5 white with that 1 hour orange line bounce, right, is it gives you the chance to take these without worrying too much about direction. Okay, because how many of you would have thought Rule 2 and tried to take that up or this up? That one might have won, but or that up. Do you understand? You would have been trying to take those up thinking about Rule 2 here. You understand? You understand? So what the 5 white did with the 1 hour orange line is say, right, okay, then just take them down. It kind of makes up your mind on direction. You know, when I've said in the past, right, just pick a direction and go that direction. At least when you're using the 5 white there, you can say, well, hang on, I've got a visual there telling me to go down. Yeah, but it works well on the range because of what I've said, Igor. Because, you know, like I say, when this happened here, you're way above the, excuse me, the 15-minute orange line. So how many people would then be thinking to take it up based on Rule 2 without acknowledging, right, that you've just broke the 1 hour orange line, which means you're going to get a pullback. And the pullback can be big. And if you look at this, Igor, that was the pullback. That is thousands, a couple of thousand pips or something, that. You know, how many people would have lost trying to take it up there because of Rule 2 on a range? Yeah, I think it's done for Sarge today. I think these today, because of this period, and, you know, look at the 5-minute BB bands, guys. You know, it's a definite range. Yeah, and I think them 5-minute whites have saved Sergeant Pepper's bacon today. Huh? That's exactly what I'm saying, Igor. It's good for the range. That's what I would use. I would use for ranges. I've used signals in the past. Sarge, I've used. Sorry, Igor. Right, I'll use a small chain like a 15 blue, a 5-minute yellow, HA yellow, HA white, or something. Okay, or second moves. Right, and again, you look at the second move. So you had this setup here, right, with a 15 blue, right. First move up, second move. Look at the second move. Boom. You know, then that appears after this pullback. Okay, second move. It's the second move, really, because there's the first. So even if you didn't take that, when it come back to this coloured line there, you would have taken that. Okay, same again down here. First move, right? This one come back to the 5-minute orange line there. If not, you had that one. If not, you had that one. You know? So it's just the same thing. It's just that the white, now you can say, okay, white's changed direction on a ranging day. I'll go with that. And it's worked really well. Sarge, just let everyone know your score, will you? you all know Sarge trades a lot, by the way, guys, and I think this is why I mentioned it to him yesterday, because this will help him to just keep trading. Because, look, you can't change a leopard's spots, right? If somebody's going to click, they're going to click. Okay, we tried slowing Sarge down, but it's not going to happen, you know. So now you find a way for him to keep trading. And he's counting all his trades, by the way. Now, there you go.